I don't know what in the hell is going on in this video. Gordon Ramsay cooks steak for a vegetarian. This has gotta be a troll video. There's no way that this is real. And if he cooks it, that doesn't necessarily mean that they eat it. Maybe this is just some advanced form of clickbait. But we all know who Gordon Ramsay is. We all know what vegetarians are. We might not understand them, but they're people. I have a bunch of friends that are vegetarians or whatever. Whether you go vegan, vegetarian, when you do it for long enough, you get to a point where you actually can't eat meat. It'll just make you sick, right? So that's kind of what I'm interested in here, is that just because the person's a vegetarian, whether or not meat is delicious, it doesn't mean that their body won't be sick after. There are people now that when they eat vegetable soup, they can't eat it with chicken broth, right? The chicken broth itself will make them sick. So, I don't know, we'll see what happens with this. I have no idea what this is from. I'll just link Gordon Ramsay's channel in the description down below. I have no idea what possessed him to do this, but let's try it, man.
I've come to London Zoo to meet Hannah to tell her to stop monkeying around when it comes to her diet.
Okay.
Hannah has worked here as zookeeper and animal nutritionist for the past 4 years.
My job here is mostly to look after the primates, so all the monkeys and the apes. Good morning.
Okay, so she works at a zoo. And she feeds monkeys at a zoo. And they just decided, you know what, you need to stop doing being a vegetarian. Just show up, eat meat like the rest of us. I don't understand.
Prepares peanuts and mealworms for the squirrel monkeys.
Okay.
The chimps get fresh papaya. The marmosets, banana.
Papaya is delicious, by the way. Do you guys like papaya? And what is this? Oh man, these nectar drinks. You guys had those, that mango nectar drink? They have mango and they have guava, and most recently I just tried peach. The peach one is off the chain, bruh. If you haven't tried that, go find a peach one. It's like, I don't know if you guys have 7-Elevens where you're at. Talk to a couple people who didn't have 7-Elevens. But just like any corner store or gas station, AM PMs, if you guys have them there, they have mango, they have guava, and they have peach. The peach one is delicious, yo. Try that shit. This shit's awesome.
Grilla enjoys a sumptuous spread of seeds, fennel, and curly kale. Like most of her charges, Hannah doesn't eat meat, but she's not looking after herself half as well as the monkeys, and it's beginning to show.
So,
I've recently got a gluten and dairy intolerance. So every day at work I basically have the same thing. It's either gluten-free pasta with pesto or a baked potato.
Wait, that's all you eat is just baked potato in gluten-free pasta? There's other selections, lady. There's like a ton of stuff you can eat.
Baked potatoes every day. Hannah's clearly not getting enough variety in her restricted diet. And I think her main problem is lack of protein. Hannah, good morning, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
It's like a blown up...
I mean, there are plenty, even if you don't want to eat meat, there are like hundreds of other things that give you protein.
Version of Andrew Roll Thompson there. The diet is crucial.
Yes, absolutely.
Vegetable intake, vitamin C, protein. Yeah. And that balance is the most important part.
Yeah, absolutely.
When was the last time you sat down to a really good piece of meat?
A good 3.5 years ago.
Any reason?
I think having started at the zoo, you kind of start to get a different outlook on how animals are treated and the sort of meat that you eat.
Yeah.
I was always careful about what meat I ate before.
So you would eat meat if it was, properly reared, organic?
Absolutely.
Bobby the silverback griller is a great example.
Yo, that's a big ass griller.
Of what a healthy, balanced diet can do for you. That is absolutely incredible. Bobby.
There we go. He's having his fruit tea now.
This nigga is drinking fruit tea. What in the hell? I love
surprised he's not my Earl Grey. It's lunchtime for Bobby and
Let me
other
drink
animals,
the shit out of
so
this
Hannah
all
and I
day.
are off to make it.
Right, this is our cutting up room.
This is like a prep room for a restaurant, isn't it?
Oh,
You've got the frizzy lettuce, cabbage, cardamom, lemon peel, allspice. This is a joke, isn't it? Avocados. We're serving avocados as well.
No, it's good for them. It's very, obviously it's essential fatty acid.
And would you like it turned into a guacamole, or would you like
We do make guacamole, yes.
Oh, you make guacamole?
Nigga, they make guacamole at the zoo?
Well, and avocado prawns, avocado crab, or spinach, chicory, fricassee, iceberg, fennel, spinach, broccoli. We've got Michelin-starred monkeys. I'm stuck. Here you are, yes, not looking after yourself. The griller's getting baby gem lettuce.
Absolutely.
You're spoiling them.
I'm not.
You are. baby gem lettuce. No wonder there's a fucking shortage for the restaurants. I know Bobby's eating them all.
I'm going to cook Hannah a deliciously healthy dish using the same ingredients she feeds Bobby the gourmet griller, with no dairy or gluten.
That's what I'm saying, though. She could eat a ton of this stuff.
Just to show you that all the stuff you're working with down there, can be equally as exciting for you.
First up, coleslaw. Don't lose any nutrients through cooking.
Exactly.
Raw is more. Celeriac, carrots and cabbage are all packed with vitamins and fibre and give the dish a...
Vitamins. You're not from America, so you say vitamins. It's a joke.
Delicious crunch. I love the smoky bitterness of chicory, and it's very low in cholesterol.
Yep.
I'm gonna make a quick vinaigrette. So, 2/3 olive oil, 1/3 sesame seed oil, a little bit of mustard.
Look at this, this is for the monkeys,
Poppy
bro.
seeds. Just a tablespoon makes a great contribution to your daily calcium needs. Lemon juice and parsley help the digestion of proteins and fats.
I haven't eaten, so this shit is making me hella hungry.
Tastes great.
And then vinaigrette. Within 3 or 4 minutes, the seasoning's going to start breaking down the coleslaw.
And now for my wild card.
Just throwing some shit. I'm hungry now!
Hannah's fed up with her unbalanced, boring, gluten-free diet. She may not have eaten meat for 3 years, but now she thinks she's ready to give it another go. So I'm throwing her in at the deep end with a delicious, protein-rich steak.
This is the kind of beef, it's reared...
She's not even looking at it, bruh. She can't handle it.
In Ayrshire, It's fed on grass in the summer, Swedes and turnip in the winter. So it's a proper organic beef.
When I did eat meat, I would try and eat organic. I don't like the way animals are mass-produced.
No, and I stand strong on that one, nor do I. How do you like your beef? How do you like it cooked? Medium?
Yeah.
Yeah? Fine, so we'll cook it medium.
Remember.
OK, for the dressing, shallot.
Ooh, that looks good right
I
there.
believe that
Goddamn.
good quality lean meat is a key part of a healthy diet. So I'm hoping this dish will help Hannah back on the road to recovery.
I mean, well, damn, she could at least eat half the shit she was making for the damn zoo animals, man.
Turn over the steaks.
A delicious tarragon dressing should make her first fillet steak in years a little easier to deal with.
So it's quite a spicy marinade. Tarragon we just cut once. Flat leaf parsley.
Give it a stir and add to the steaks. Delicious.
What we're going to do is spoon that over. So as the beef starts to cool down, it absorbs all that amazing flavour.
Finally, finish the coleslaw with coriander and it's ready to go.
There's yours, medium.
That's fucking delicious. I'm mad right now.
I can't believe you can put so much different flavours and tastes just into coleslaw.
In a coleslaw.
I haven't quite managed to take on the beef.
You put the most amazing energy into looking after these animals, so you need protein.
Yeah, absolutely. A good bit of salmon, do you think? Or something
Salmon
like
works perfectly.
that? Just not quite ready for the red meat.
Don't you worry about that. I'll eat it.
Hell yeah, I like that.
I'm dying to find out what
I
fuel
like
actually
that.
keeps...
That's a good ending to that, because I was really worried, because I was like, if you're a vegetarian for a long time, you can't just go back to eating meat after 3 years. You can't just go back to eating red meat. It's not safe for you. My hair is so curly. I washed, like when I took a shower this morning, my hair got like super fluffed out. Now I got like curls all over my head. I love it. But yeah, you can't just go, it's not safe to just go back and you'll be sick. But even if she just ate half of the stuff she was making for those animals, having a gluten allergy is not an excuse to not eat healthy. Having a dairy allergy is not an excuse to not eat healthy. You know, not wanting non-organic products is not an excuse to not eat healthy. It's just laziness at that point, because there are plenty of options for you to eat well in life. And so that's funny to me. I think it's really funny when people just tell me, well, I only eat just kale salad, or I only eat just peanuts and nuts and grains because of my allergies. Like, no, there's a ton of options out there for you of things that are safe for you to eat. Red meat steak right off the bat is probably a little extreme, but there are other things that you could go for. So I'm glad he didn't like pressure her into that. That's kind of what I was worried about. But really, I think the point was rather just opening up her horizons to all the different options, which is why they did the heavy coleslaw and then did the marinade with all the vegetables on top of the meat. You know, maybe salmon, like he said. So absolutely, yeah, salmon's a great choice of other meats that you could eat too. So yeah, don't let people like guilt you into eating stuff you're not comfortable with, or stuff that just makes you sick right off the bat. Because at a certain point, you know, even if you choose to eat meat, it'll make you sick for a while. So you have to find other alternatives. But that was a good video. Also, animals at the zoo eat delicious, and you guys need to be finding that peach nectar to drink, because that shit's delicious. Alright, I think that about wraps me up here. I'll see y'all in the next video, ChavezzSlovakia. Peace out, y'all.